What's happening, peeps? Welcome back to Elden Ring. Going to continue what I left off from yesterday. We'd already defeated two of the main bosses over here in Stormvale. Margaret and Godric the Grafted. Today we'll probably tackle some of the side stuff, I reckon. As with yesterday, there's someone down here that we have to go speak to. And I might even tackle some bosses down over here. And from there we shall continue up Leonia. There's some items that we need to get over in this area. More specifically, here. The village of the Urbanoids. And then from there we shall head up here. All the way through this nice little location here. That will be today's agenda. So yeah, let's go. All the fun will be had. All the peoples will be dead. Yay for us. Nay for them.
Oi! You there? Could you help us out, Cully?
He's just an NPC with a relatively short quest, but I don't see much use in doing that. Tag, you're it. Personally, if I was playing this from the very start of the game, I'd recommend doing this first. There's an NPC down here that we need to save.
Bruh.
Sorry, pal. This is not your day. Alright. This NPC will teach you some sorceries. However, we'll be coming back here for a quest later. So whether you do it now or later is up to you. But for now, you might as well just get it over and done with. From memory, it is not a difficult boss, first time around. Anywho, moving on. Now, although you don't actually need to do this as part of the quest, I choose to do it because it gives you a bit more lore. And I do like me some lore. I'm pretty sure I've taken a wrong turn, actually. Really now? Slight detour. Just know this part is definitely not mandatory for the ending I'm going for. This is just something that I've always done. I did say in the previous episode that I'm not going to do only story. I will do some side content as well. And this can be classed as a little bit of that. So while it does semi-progress the main story questline that we're going for, it also progresses another character's story, which is what I'm going for. And there he is up top right there, right above my head. Now to do this part, you will need to come here first, hear the howling, and then fast travel back to the Church of Ella and speak with a certain friend down here. He gives you a gesture. That is the gesture that you need to use. Now, snap finger. Where are you at? There it is. Hello, boyo.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he?
Yes.
Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe.
What's a Blythe?
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He
Yes.
fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
It's not that far. From here, where we just were, you need to head down here. So that's what we shall do. Nope, not that way. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how many parts this playthrough's going to be. It all depends on what content I decide to put into it, how much side content I intend on doing. But for the most part, I expect it to be probably the biggest playthrough on my channel. At least, anyway. Now for this fight you can actually just summon him, or you can do it solo. I'm going to summon him, even though I don't need to, for obvious reasons. But it's nice having friends.
Nothing you said is no true justice.
Very nice indeed. That was fun. Like I said, Bleed is definitely the best build you can get in the game.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Cool, thanks.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Ooh, pardon. Yes, he is a good man. He is a good friend. Now, while we're here, we might as well go and do the lower section and do all of this. And then from there, we shall continue on to Leonia. Not exactly sure where I'm going to end this episode. All depends on how much time I have. Should have enough time for probably the same yesterday, I reckon. Maybe. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Ooh. Hello there.
Hello? Is somebody there?
No.
Might I bend your ear for a moment, please?
Okay.
My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn, to the south. The servants there have rebelled.
Oh, rebellion.
I can't be sure what
Do love
it
me a
is.
civil war.
My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty.
Yes, I'm sure it is. I'm sure he's doing his job perfectly.
I fear for father's life. The
So do I.
servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn.
Probably not.
Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape. Even if please. I just want him to be safe.
Okay.
Thank you. Then please, take this.
Awesome.
Deliver it to my father, who remains...
Alrighty. Don't worry, we shall do that. Wink, wink. He may or may not come down with a severe case of being the dead. Afterwards, though. I'm not going to say why. That's for you to decide. These things are everywhere too. Highly recommend that you kill them. They give you really good items and really good ashes of war. Which are a must. If any of you wish to have any tutorials on any of this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments down below. And I shall add them to the playlist of things to do. Now obviously I have the map, but you guys won't. These are the pillars that you need to look for to gain access to the map. Oh god. Don't kill me. No. Shoot me now, I dare you. That's what I thought. Check it. Good man. Alrighty. Castle Morn, baby. Now from memory, I believe the guy is at the top, sitting on a bench. Yeah, not this way. We shall soon see. Do bear in mind, I haven't played this for quite a while, as you no doubt have seen in a previous episode. I was a little bit rusty. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. If it does, I may have to cut this short. Should be rather disappointing, not gonna lie. Oh god. Oh, that worked out rather well. Okay, that was a bit better, but still could have been much better than that. Like what I'm wearing, my poise is just absolute trash. And you want poise in this game because they stop you from being interrupted by attack. Which is bloody essential, honestly. Claymore. A very popular weapon. Well, isn't that just nice? Yeah, well I have magic. Magic trumps all. Honestly, if you ever struggle in this game, just focus on being a mage. The struggles are, well, to certain areas. There are some enemies, especially in Caleb, that are immune to a lot of the magic attacks. But in general, yeah, no. Everyone's weak to magic. Look at that. 3 in 1. Just cleaning the place out. Never go wrong with magic. Just done. Alright, I believe there is a site of grace down BS. We will come back to that one later. Where we need to go is over there. Now there are indeed a lot of hidden areas. Do I remember where they are? No, not entirely. But I'm just getting triple shots here, there and everywhere. MLG! Something full of. Hi friend. Has a letter for you.
There's a face I've not seen before.
Bro, you look like Jev.
Warden
Phase
of the
Jev.
castle, as ordained by Lord Godwin himself. Where you can see how things are
I like his Elden Ring videos. Highly recommend you watch him as well.
of all rebelled.
A bit more on the comedy side.
So I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said. And true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Moon won't hold much longer.
But there's nothing left already.
By way of apology.
A twig.
I see. Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet, even if the castle should fall. As commander, I ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall.
The treasured sword of Morn. But like any FromSoft game, we love swords. Give me sword. Give me sword. Oh, it poked me. No. Okay. Oh, sorry, pal. Sword. Although a +8 halberd, that is pretty good. So that's why you had to kill him. That makes sense. I knew there was a good reason to kill him. We will not tell your daughter though. Ugh. She would not be very happy about that. She's not going to be happy, period. But I digress. We shall move on. I guess this is because reasons. I believe we just keep going down. Some say platforming in this game is a nightmare. I nearly pushed the wrong button there. That would have been my first death. That would have been so embarrassing. Huh. Let me tell you, there are a lot of embarrassing ways to die in this game. Seriously? The damn blob. Their only weakness is fire. When in doubt, run and jump out. Except down the hole. That's when you take your time. Always walk. Never rush. Even enemies that follow you down here, chances are they will just fall as well. That's a rat. One of the worst things in any FromSoft game. This is no exception. Rats and dogs. You ever meet someone out in the real world that hates dogs? Chances are they may be playing this. Totally understandable. Dogs are a goddamn nightmare. Give me any boss any time of the day. Easy. Give me 4 dogs, no struggle. It's just the way this stupid world works. You can go back to sleep. I need for you to wake up. Oh, you too. Skeleton. Nailed it. Not funny. Fish are friends, not food. Should you hit one, well then you'll do. Kinda rhymed. Alrighty, time to big boy smash this guy. Yeah man, do you have big sword? You have big mace. You big smash. You also big smash. I need big smash per. You go in your fucking wild. This is a nice sword, by the way. If you like your great swords. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of them. They are enjoyable, don't get me wrong. Some of them have really good abilities. But yeah, they're not my go-to cup of tea. Personally, I like something with a bit more dex. Dark Souls 3 is another matter though. Great Axe is my primary weapon. Alright, this is a lot of optional stuff with just average bosses. Hit the Ode tree. So we're not going to worry about those. We'll continue on to Leonia. Oh my god. What am I doing? Still can't get the map right. I'll get there eventually, don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll wait till daytime. Daytime will be much, much easier. Alrighty. I believe in that church is another NPC who can sell you some sorceries. He does require a key though, for the academy. I only remember where one is, and unfortunately they get used upon use, so we need that one. Because that's how we get into that castle right over there. Who's our next main boss. And depending on how much time I have, we might be able to do it. Or at least start it. Anywho, very important friend right here. This is the man that carries the all-important item.
You're unsurprised you found me, no matter. Why don't? Oh, but don't.
The lantern. I also recommend getting all these cookbooks that you find. Because if you haven't gotten the first one, you are sorely missing out. Especially if you're intending doing a lot of multiplayer. A lot of co-op. Alrighty. Okay, I need access to the map. Can you guys just go away already? Thank you. Now, the village of the Albinaurics is our first destination. Now this is going to throw you for a bit of a loop, because it looks like it's on a cliff, and it is not. Believe it or not, once we finish certain NPC's quest, that is when we end up at the very top. But more on that later. Much, much later. Take that, squid. Now, the ending that I am going for is the Age of Stars ending. It's definitely my favourite quest line. It unlocks a few areas of the game that are otherwise inaccessible. But it also gives you one of the best weapons. And if you're going to be a completionist like I am, because I do have the platinum for this game, then you are going to need this weapon. And it is one that I already have equipped. It's in all the FromSoft games. And personally, I think the best iteration of this weapon is Bloodborne. By far. Like, I don't even think the others even come close. Demon Souls will probably be a close second with this, I reckon. Now, if you're only interested in following the main quest, you do not need to do this. This is actually for a secret area. And I do mean secret area. Go away. Some of the worst enemy types in this game. Goddamn perfumers. Howdy, friend.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one.
No secrets?
Please leave me be.
Are you maidenless?
Wait then. You're not one of them?
No.
Well, what a relief.
This man is perpetually in shock.
Goodness me. I am Albus.
Is your last name Dumbledore?
As you can see, we're finished.
Honestly, you kind of got the look for him, not gonna lie.
Is finished. The curse
Just put a pointy hat on your head.
Everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this? You must keep it out of the cursemonger's heart.
Oh, don't worry, I'll hold it very, very tight.
And if you should meet the young Albinauric Latena, then please give it to her.
Yeah, that's not happening. I need it. This is mine. I called shotgun. Alright. That is for literally an end game area. We cannot get the next one for quite some time, sadly. You. There we go. Then we head back. Now, to continue on with the main story. Well, I say that, but what we're going to be doing is actually starting it. Mr. Krabs, you don't need to follow. We're all Gucci here. Now, the next main boss is in here, Rea Lucaria, but to gain access you need a key. A key which is right here. That is where we're going first. It's going to be a bit of a trek. I will not edit this. I'm going to be keeping my edits to a bare minimum, if I can. If I die too often, then obviously I'll edit them out, and then just keep a death count on screen. But thankfully, we haven't needed it yet. Oh my god, what are you doing? I can finish this game with 0 deaths. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be cool. I haven't played a Souls game, or a FromSoft game in general, other than Sekiro, without dying. Sekiro is my favourite. FromSoft game, followed by Dark Souls 3. Then Bloodborne, then this, and then Demon Souls. All brilliant masterpieces. And if Sony would get off their frickin' high horse, they realise they can make a massive amount of money should they just make Bloodborne 2. Or hell, even make a bloody PS5 upgrade for the first one. I will happily pay full price for the game again. 100%. I don't know anyone who hasn't played it who wouldn't. Let me go get this first. Oh god. Now, this place is a little dangerous because there is in fact a dragon where we're going. You don't actually need to kill this dragon. You can actually go behind it and grab the item. But where's the fun in that? Like, hey, no bugs. Again, the Reduvia dagger, man. One of the best weapons, if not the best bleed weapon in the entire game. I cannot overstate that enough. There it is. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. Now we can head back. Oh, I'd like to get that one first, but honestly, we need to start working on this quest first. I'm keeping the edits to a minimum, just so it's easier to follow should anyone wish to use this as a guide. I'll show you how to get some of the endings. It's not going to be as in-depth like I was in Sekiro, because those games, that game specifically, is one of the shorter ones that FromSoft has made. Honestly, I think if you know what to do and where to go, that and Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls, can be done pretty quickly. That's excluding optional areas. Alright, so we'll make a waypoint. Basically following that. This is the beginning of the quest. The Age of Stars ending. Everything I've done up to this point has technically been side content. And by doing that, it gives you little extra dialogue for when you actually arrive and begin this quest. So our next episode shall be a bit more on the rougher side. Because once we've done Raya Lucaria, oh, we have fun to do. And Caelid, which is, personally, I think one of the best designed areas in the game, but it is also the worst area in the game. Especially for when you're just starting out. Why? Because of Scarlet Rot. Probably the worst status ailment you can get in this game because it depletes your health pretty damn quick. And the bar takes forever to disappear. Hence why one of my spells cures all status ailments. Because trust me, it will be clutch. You can also gain access to crafting certain items that also alleviates it. But I'm an idiot, I never craft in this game. Let me through. Make that. Now, our wolf boyfriend was talking about this guy.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors.
No, I imagine
I
not.
presume you are tarnished?
Yes.
What brings you here?
To meet Bay.
Oh, pardon
I probably
me.
shouldn't say that.
It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who
Yo,
once
what's up,
served
player?
the Carian Royals.
That's
An old
nice.
codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd
Very
like a
homey.
display? These bones are old, but still able.
Ooh.
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithing, I lose sight of all else. If you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all, terribly large compared to you, Tarnished. You don't know how
Really?
hard it is not to
How could you
break
tell?
anything while I work.
Cool. Anyway, he's a blacksmith. Smells some smithing stones to upgrade your weapons. Anyway, on we go. And for obvious reasons, we're not taking the main path. All because a certain boss thinks it's fun to take pot shots at us when we can't even see them. It's a little unfair. But don't worry, revenge will soon be at hand. I start off with the magic. Fair warning to any arachnophobes out there, you're probably gonna hate this location, just saying. But I still find it enjoyable. Excuse me, lads. There once was a nice sword here too. Until it got nerfed to hell. Now it's about as useful as a paperweight in the ocean. That being said, if you invest highly into it, you can make it a decent weapon. But I'm just going to fly through this place. Don't really need to linger. If you wish to know the location of this weapon and what it can do, let me know. I shall make a guide for it. But otherwise, I'm just going to ignore it. Hello, boyos. Okay. Not quite yet. Okay, well if you don't do what I just did, you can jump to that ladder. Enables you to run past a few of these enemies without actually having to aggro. Which is always good. Come out at the top there. Kill you because you do get in the way. Like that. see how well we do with this. I think we did pretty well, just saying. I mean, I'm not going to complain. Alrighty. Onwards. Now, there is another boss out here who's a little bit of a secret boss. And I mean that in the literal sense because you don't have to get to kill him. Oh look, you can see him right over there. Shakara, that's another dragon boy. But this one is different. And that's why. He just up and vanishes. But don't worry, we'll get to him eventually. Ah, that was terrible. What am I doing with my life? Off again. Well, look who it is.
Oh, again we cross paths.
Yes.
I believe I said my name was Rena.
Yes.
When last we met.
You did.
It pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. What business hast thou here?
I have come for
no
you.
memory of inking thee an invitation.
No particular reason.
No reason in particular thou claimest. Intriguing.
I was in the neighborhood.
Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this reunion.
Possibly.
Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch
Yes.
Rani. I stole death long ago, and
Yes,
search
I'm
now
sure he
for the
hates us,
dark path,
as well as two other
that I
brothers
might one
and
day
sister.
upend the whole of it, and rid the world of all that came before. Well, has that roused thy interest?
Yeah, maybe something else has aroused it. But that could be anything. Sure, why
I
not?
see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not
I am
many
indeed
would
rare,
have
yes.
accepted the offer, but I require as much of those under my command. I anticipate good work from thee.
I shall serve you
Good.
forever.
Then I ask we proceed with haste. There is
Okay.
in my service a half-wolven warrior by
Eh?
the name of Blythe. I would
Yeah?
have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron, the eternal
Ah, yes,
city.
Nokron.
I have called for Blythe to greet thee below. Take from him the particulars. Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor, and Salavis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts also. Heed not their peculiarities. Feel secure in gaining from them what advantage thou canst. I am sure the others will be doing just the same.
Not really. One of them, yes. The other two, not so much. So you know you're doing the right thing when you can't fast travel anywhere. You're kind of locked off right now. So you actually have to speak to them and exhaust all of their dialogue to do so. You can't even leave this tower. Yes, that was a half an hour voyage that I had to go through the first time. Thought my game had bugged out. No.
Oh, so you
Welcome
were
back.
the one. Lady Rani has explained everything.
Hello, friend.
Again, I am Iji, the Karian royal family's dedicated blacksmith.
I know, I
and
saw you
Lady
right not
Rani's
5 minutes
war
ago.
Counselor. I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with Blythe.
Yes, I know where it is.
I will give you whatever guidance I can.
That's cool.
Let us give all that we can of ourselves together for Lady Rani.
Hey, that's my future wife you're talking about, bro. Calm down.
Let us give all together.
Okay, so you basically just exhaust all their dialogue until they just keep repeating the same thing. Typical RPG. Hi, friend.
Long time, friend.
Yes?
Blythe. If you forgot.
I could never forget. You're my favourite character, bro.
Service of Mistress Rani. Well, getting right to business. I'm still in Limgrave. The eternal city of Nokron lies somewhere at the bottom of this land.
Yes?
I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the road to Nokron from there. I'm going below through the well. See if I can't. Don't keep me waiting, eh? I'm going below. See if I can't find. Don't keep me waiting.
Now, the annoying thing with this quest is it cannot be continued until you defeat a certain boss.
I see.
And unfortunately, there is only 2 ways to actually even activate the location for it.
Yes, I've heard all about you.
And I do not like this
I
guy.
am Selvis, preceptor in the sorcerous arts.
The man
I don't
says
know
hello
what it
and
is
he
that
makes me
must
want to punch him in the
proceed
face.
a provincial
Is that normal?
tarnished like you, but since we have the misfortune of serving the same lady,
Misfortune? I
ask
offered
that
to
you
join her.
kindly try not
I would
to
do
drag
anything
us
for
all
Bay.
down with you.
What's your reasoning?
I reside in. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish to be of action. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time. But who am I to stand?
Okay, the sad part is we actually have to. We actually have to go do that.
I reside. Come and pay me. Should
Okay,
if it
now
were
it's just
up to-
repeating the
but
same
who
crap
am I?
again. Alright, now we go speak to Bay. And we're getting our fast traveling back. Or can I just do this? I do not remember. Okay, I can just do that. Yep, alrighty. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. It was a good start. Next episode, we'll be tackling more of this quest, which unfortunately does take us down here. Our next boss that we have to defeat is here. Of course, the only way to get to that is by doing this quest or finding a way to reach the Altus Plateau, the upper area. And only 2 ways of doing that is by going across the lake through this little crevice here. There's a boss up here. You got to climb a long ass, I say tower, but it's not much of a tower. It's just ramparts on the way up. Or you collect 2 fragments, like the one we got in the village of the Albinorix, which activates an elevator right here. Doing that triggers the festival, which we'll do in the next episode. So until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay, bye!